versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season.
I gotta play Ohio State.
Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Let's get right to the action. The Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off.
It's a turtle keep. No, it ain't. It's the beginning of the game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Looking for his back. Down and open, hits him right in stride. They get him down and not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Heading for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah,
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Receivers are bunched together.
What you watching?
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He shreds the tackle. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Baxter. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Third down after that running play. Same tailback, another carry. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Caught at the 30, still running. What a snag by the junior receiver.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. That is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
I have no defense whatsoever, man. Zero.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Makes a quick catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to throw. It's Sayant. Looking to scramble. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry out. They'll run here on 3rd and goal.
Oh my
And he's in
God.
for the score.
Nigga missed a
Touchdown,
tackle.
Ohio State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the
3-11.
lead, the second quarter to
Gotta score a
increase the
touchdown.
lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
You at home?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. Look out, room to run here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time
I'm just trying to keep this
primarily
crowd from
done it
being
with great
hyped.
run games.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Bites off a defender. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's a toss play to the right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Oh,
It
my
shows you
God.
the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's
And
crazy.
now
Nobody got off the line.
by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
To throw, it's Sayan. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
A quick throw to the right.
Oh, my God.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the PAT is good. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. Minnows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see, and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, my
Breaks into the
God,
open.
bro.
Past the 20. Touchdown,
Oh, my fucking
Ohio
God.
State. A huge defensive score. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Oh,
The extra
my
point is
fucking
good,
God.
and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after
Oh,
scoring
my
that
God.
touchdown.
I'm
Now
not
the
saying the
kickoff team out
definition
there to
of a
kick it
nigga
away.
that really likes to beat himself.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
And no one's beating their routes.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Longhorns keep the football on the move. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And tackled after a small pickup there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go.
You gotta hold on to that, brother.
Don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. The pass rush closing in. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great game in the play. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swung over the pass rush, a sack. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. for the defense. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Looking to scramble. Contact is...
Oh, catch that.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough.
So we don't get this. Okay.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away.
2-point conversion time.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. He lets it go on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw to his
Oh my
receiver.
God. Why'd he throw the ball like that?
Now he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the
Lose
interception.
this game terribly.
Boy,
Here
great
goes our
hands by the
fucking rain.
defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback, we lock him up. No defense, no pressure.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Okay, so now one of y'all niggas wins. Okay.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
First time y'all jumped, the second time nobody
So
jumped.
they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Shit, they been there. Niggas ain't fucking catching the ball. You know how many times I dropped that route today?
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down.
Oh my God.
Pass rush against.
Chris, that's another sack for this defense. They have pressured this quarterback from the start to near the end. And the crazy thing is, they've shut this offense down. Would you have expected that with this kind of quarterback play that we've seen from this guy, that he wouldn't put a point up on the board?
Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards.
Oh, I want to
1st and
throw
10.
that shit.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the 4th quarter.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now.
Oh my God.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
I'll take it. Whatever.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day.
I don't know what
let's
happened.
face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you
Why
down
don't you
the
just keep
road
blocking
as far as showing what your
on the
character's
fly?
about, how you're not giving up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Hell no, we're not winning this game. I didn't play aggressive at all.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 19, set to advance on the football.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Sam. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down to the 41, but it's good enough for a first down. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Throwing for his running back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
GG's,
Turn
big love.
starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Dropping back. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Disastrous.
It's third and long, 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it falls incomplete, and as the clock hits 0-0, that's it, game over. This match...